Start planning your content, applying these things to your content so you can get out there and start attracting the customers that you need to attract. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Ashley Goode. I'm a purpose coach and brand strategist, and I help women like you package your purpose into marketable and engaging brands on social media. I need to find some type of name to call y'all, like, you know how Rihanna has her Navy. Like, I need something to call y'all. So definitely drop in the comments some ideas of what names I can give y'all, so that way we can kind of make this a little bit more personal and be besties and stuff like that. So on with the video. Today in Branding with Purpose, we're going to be talking about how to create successful content, specifically what I call the 3 C's of successful content. So last week we talked about 3 misconceptions, where we kind of debunked a couple of ideas and beliefs surrounding why you may feel creating content is intimidating, why you feel like you might not be creative enough to do it. But now we debunked those, I wanted to give you guys 3 characteristics so you guys can get out there and start attracting your dream clients. So the first characteristic of successful content is conversational. You want to make sure that your content is having a conversation with your audience. This is the way you're going to get to know them. You're going to understand what they want to learn, what their needs are, what their struggles are, so you can be the solution, right? So examples of that may be like on Instagram, having a survey in your stories, asking them questions about, you know, what you want to talk about, what they want to learn. You can even do a survey as far as like, you know, what's your favorite coffee or something like that. Anything that applies to what you're offering as well as your services. Another way is also creating a call to action in your caption. So it could be maybe you're talking about so for example, we'll take this topic for example. In my caption, I may be talking about ways to create successful content, and I might be like, you know, well, what do you think? You know, what is something that you like to learn? So creating a leading question that kind of leaves it open-ended question for your audience to respond. So that way you're able to start the conversation, and also it allows you to get to know your audience on a deeper level. So it kind of gives you insight on exactly what they want to learn and the things that they like, so you can create content that is specifically for them. Which also leads to my second characteristic, which is creating compelling content. So as you have these conversations and you get to know what they like, what they want to learn, you can start creating interesting content that is specifically for them. Think about the things that they want to talk about. Also think about the things in your industry that's not being discussed. So for me, in the area of creating content, I haven't really seen people talk about the misconceptions of creating content. I always see, you know, how to create content, what you need to do, the steps and things like that, but I haven't really seen people address, you know, the misconceptions, the negative ideas, and the fear behind actually taking that step. So that's why I created my last video. So you want to create compelling content that appeals to what your audience wants based off of the conversations that you're having with them, as well as things that aren't being discussed in your industry. And lastly, like I always say, the third characteristic is consistent content. You want to be consistent with what you are posting, whether it's on social media, whether it's on YouTube, no matter what platform you're using, make sure you're posting consistently. Once a week, once a month is not going to cut it. You want to make sure you create a schedule that applies to your audience and also applies to you, so that way as you consistently create the content, people will start noticing you. What do they say? They say it takes 7 times before someone actually shops with you. So you want to be top of mind. You want to be, if I'm looking for a hairstylist, you want to be the first hairstylist that comes to mind when I'm thinking about trying to find somebody to get my hair done. So think about how you can create content that appeals to your audience, that is conversational, compelling, and is consistent, so you can get in front of the people that you need to get in front of and start having them booking sessions with you, actually booking your services, so that way you can build your audience. That's it for today's episode. Today was a little short because I want to give you guys some time to get going. Use these tips and put it into your content. Start planning your content, applying these things to your content so you can get out there and start attracting the customers that you need to attract. If you need help, definitely send me an email. The information's in the bio if you want to work with me. Not the bio, the information's in this description if you want to work with me in helping you plan consistent content that is engaging and allows you to stand out online, so you can start getting that shmoney. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely hit that like button, share, subscribe if you've been back here before, and I'll see you guys in the next video. next Friday.